Starter happy to let them go. So we're underway with the opening race on our card. It is the D&M Motors 4-year-old mares Maiden. Plenty of them looking to be to the fore. Aurora Breeze over on the far side, Sallyville Lady chasing Crowns also coming through with King in the field. Queen Tafiti is also racing front rank as they head on their way towards the first of 15 fences that they're jumping. Leaders are safely at over at Beremy Creek. Peck slightly on landing, about 2/3 of the way back through the field with Whiskey Tennessee, and Crystal Peace is the back marker as they go out over fence number 2. And all 10 safely out over the opening 2 obstacles. So they now turn left-handed at the top of the track. They'll head downhill, a good long run before they get to fence number 3. And it is Queen Tafiti, green jacket with the yellow cap, races on the inside of one of 3 newcomers, the lineup Sallyville Lady. This one sporting a grey jacket with the maroon on the sleeves. And this one now coming through to go on by a length and a half in the hands of Rob James. On the outside of Queen Tafiti is Chasing Crowns and Charge of Burley's in 4th, black and red colours from Aurora Breeze in the blue and orange. King in the Field is next, predominantly yellow colours, and this front group of 5 race 2 or 3 lengths in front over Sight Tonic in the change of colours. Now the light green colours races in front over Beremy Creek, Whiskey Tennessee and Crystal Peace is the back marker. So left-handed they race, climbing, heading on their way towards the cross fence number 3, and it is Sallyville Lady with the narrow advantage over Queen Tafiti and Chasing Crowns. Charge of Burley. Chasing Crowns took a chance at over it, lost a position or 2 on the outside of rivals as a result, heading into the home straight, quickly on their way towards fence number 4 with Queen Tafiti still showing the way. Whiskey Tennessee and the noseband fitted Crystal Peace still bringing up the rear of the field. So a circuit under their belt, heading on their way towards fence number 5. There hasn't been any major jumping errors from the field of 10 to this point, with Sallyville Lady and Rob James for the Eamon Doyle stable steadying the pace down as they have the first mile under their belt with Queen Tafiti, who's got the experience of one previous run. She's on the inside with Chasing Crowns on the outer. Aurora Breeze right down the inside, the orange sleeves. This one locally trained, ridden by Porrig Hayden. Charge of Burley's on the outside of this one with King in the field as they go out over the last of the climbing fences in the home straight. And it's Whiskey Tennessee who's been relegated to be the new back marker, having been bypassed by Crystal Peace. So left-handed they race, heading into the back straight once again. The field of 10 covered by about 8 lengths, with Sallyville Lady still showing the field by a length and a half. Is just getting a shade lit up once again, racing downhill. Now extending her advantage over Queen Tafiti to 2.5-3 lengths. Charge of Burley races on the outside of Aurora Breeze and the second of the newcomers, King in the Field. They complete the front group of 5 with Beremy Creek and the dark green jacket just in front of Chasing Crowns. This one has lost her position over the last half a mile or so, had jumped off disputing the pace as they went out over the opening mile, but she now finds herself in 7th position. Crystal Peace is behind these. Sight Tonic is another one that's lost her position slightly. She just has Whiskey Tennessee behind her at this stage at the rear of the field, but Sallyville Lady leads them on their way out over fence number 8, and with a good jump, Crystal Peace has unseated out over that one. So Crystal Peace is the one that exits the contest as they head on their way towards the next fence, the first in the home straight, and the remaining 9 runners safely out over it. And they head on their way towards the next, which marks heading out on their final circuit. And it's still Sallyville Lady on the outside, with Aurora Breeze coming through to take a share of the advantage. So this pair disputing the lead as they head out on their final circuit, with 5 more fences to be jumped. And behind the front pair races Beremy Creek. Charge of Burley's never been too far off the pace with King in the Field. Whiskey Tennessee is getting closer. There's reminders for Charge of Burley, who's quickly losing her position at the rear of the field. Chasing Crowns is the one immediately in front of her. Queen Tafiti is another one that's lost her position over the last half a mile. So a couple of these really starting to struggle. Charge of Burley won't go much further. Chasing Crowns, another one that's going to pull double up. Queen Tafiti and Cytonic are others that are struggling towards the rear of the main group. They're really beginning to get spread out as Sallyville Lady on debut. It's another newcomer that goes in pursuit. King in the field and Johnny Barry in the yellow colours. Aurora Breeze Orange Sleeves is driven. Beremy Creek Whiskey Tennessee under patient tactics from Barry O'Neill. She's been out the back of the field for much of the journey on her debut. She's through into fourth. They're opening up clear now over Cytonic, and Queen Tafiti is struggling towards the rear of the field. But Sallyville Lady has got the advantage, and we lost King in the field on the flat there. King in the field came down along the back straight as Johnny Barry is to his feet as the runners head on their way towards the third last. Sallyville Lady has the advantage of a length or two as we get over from Whiskey Tennessee is in second. Aurora Breeze is in third. Cytonic is in fourth. They're coming home at long intervals as they race into the home straight. They head on towards the second last, and Sallyville Lady and Rob James, she's been up there throughout the course of this 3-mile trip, and she's got a widening advantage over Whiskey Tennessee in the second position. Aurora Breeze is in third, but it's going to be a winning debut for Sallyville Lady. Rob James and Eamon Doyle combining to take the 4-year-old mare's maiden. Whiskey Tennessee through for second, and the third and final finisher will be Aurora Breeze.